Good morning, good afternoon, good night, guys. What is up? We are back for a different kind of video today. I'm with my good pal Dan, Dan Jen, the man. His Instagram will be down below. What we're doing today is we're actually doing a video review. I've never done this before on the channel, but we're trying to switch it up, switch up the content. We're talking about the Mandalorian today on Disney Plus. I did do a Disney Plus first reaction video that will be down below. And before we start, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to my Patreon supporters. They knew about this before anyone else. Samantha Lowe, thank you so much. John Johnson, Sean Rogers, and Katie, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. If you guys don't know what Patreon is, that will be down below as well. It's basically a place where I can give you guys, sneak peeks of what's coming on my channel and exclusive content that only Patreons can see. Enough of all that though, let's get into this video. Alright, so, The Mandalorian. So we're gonna do non-spoiler like first impression, and then a little bit later we will warn you when the spoilers are coming up. We will tell you about spoilers and what we think about the first 2 episodes. So Dan, you watched it yesterday. How do you feel about it?
Let's see, my spoiler-free thoughts is watch The Mandalorian. Yeah, it's extremely good.
Dope.
It's extremely good. I think since Disney has taken over, it is probably my favorite piece of Star Wars media that has come out.
I mean, I agree. I agree. Yeah, no,
probably.
Yeah, no, The Mandalorian is really good. I feel like
the first hour and 15 minutes of the show.
The first hour to 15 minutes, like, it kind of, for me and Dan at least, because we talk about this stuff all the time off camera, but like, it really just felt like a core, like, Star Wars, like, entity. Like, it had a lot of things that we love about Star Wars.
And it also does a great job of feeling very Star Wars. Like, even compared to Solo, again, without going into spoilers, which is a movie I like, but there are times in that movie where it almost just feels like a war show or something. Yeah. Like this, it feels very Star Wars.
It kept it
kind of gritty.
You don't even need to be a Star Wars fan
100%.
to enjoy this. There is barely anything, almost nothing about the Star Wars universe that's in here. You can just watch it as a pure thing. All you need to know, he's a bounty hunter, and the Empire has fallen. That's it.
Yes.
And if you have that understanding,
that's all you need to know going into it.
It is I think it's a PG-13 plus rating. There is some violence in it. I mean, but your family could still watch it. The closest violent, this is like literally in the first 3 minutes. The most violent thing I think in the whole thing so far is like what?
The opening scene, maybe?
The opening scene?
The opening scene that was in the trailer, so.
Yeah, the guy gets like, on the door, but.
Yeah, I mean, again, without going into spoilers, there is a scene also in the first episode that maybe is a little violent, but we'll talk more about that. It's
a PG rating. It's science fiction. It says family, action adventure. So I mean, don't let your little kid watch it, a little baby. But I mean, listen, like, it's not that bad.
Like, yeah, let's put it this way. I did not watch Star Wars Rebels, but I've heard that is a very kid show. Yeah. I do not think this is a kid show.
No, this is definitely not.
But
I
also wouldn't say it's like
a mature Netflix series thing.
Right. Spoiler warning. We're gonna get more in depth with it now. You've been warned.
3, 2, 1. Chapter 1.
Chapter 1. Okay, so it starts with that scene from the trailer, like we said. And again, it does such a good job right off the bat. It's so fast paced. Like you
literally just, I don't know, like, it keeps your attention, like the whole thing, like, it doesn't really mess around with like origins. It's like kind of straight into it. You're kind of learning what the Mandalorian is as he's doing his job, which is really cool.
Like, and what you could sort of take away from it so far is it's sort of like this warrior culture type of thing. Like, he often mentions that his weapons are sort of part of his religion. And, I think it's the same thing Jango Fett and Boba Fett is.
Maybe.
They don't really go into it, which again is a good part. So then, his
Yikes.
The guy who
The guy he's getting his bounties from sends him to like a new area.
He has a bounty that's like under the table.
Like, yo, what's good?
Like, I don't know if all bounties are under the table, but this one doesn't have the chip. It doesn't like it. And he's like, all right, you got to go to this location to find out more. And he meets with some old Empire guys. Like, you see the stormtroopers.
It was wild.
And then, so anyway, the Empire guys are like, you got to go. We'll give you the location beacon thing. And the guy you're looking for is 50 years old. That's all the information we can give you.
So then he gets there, and then he meets some old guy, and which is cool.
Okay, wait, hold on. We got to give proper credit. Who is the old guy? Because the old guy's awesome. Don't look up the Mandalorian on Google if you don't want spoilers.
Oh, yikes.
Kuiil? Kuiil.
Kuiil.
Awesome character. Again, like, what I give this show credit for is, like, you could tell the creator. Hold on, I'm gonna get his name too. I did know it. You could tell that he like loves Star Wars. Like it feels like you could feel the passion in it.
Even like the creatures, like not all of them are like they're like some of them are, you can tell, are actually like created for the set, you know? So
Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau.
Shout out to you. Well, yeah. So anyway, he meets this guy and he's like, "Oh, you're the next one in line that's gonna come here and get killed trying to get this bounty, right?"
Yeah. And it brings him.
And so anyway, like without getting too into it, he ends up finding this like camp where I guess this dude is, and there's this like crazy action scene with the assassin droid. The Mandalorian doesn't trust droids, by the way, which is
fair.
Cool. Like it's a cool character thing. Cool. Anyway.
Wonder why? We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bounty droid.
The bounty droid, right?
He's like an assassin. Geez.
He's basically like but yeah, he's insane. They take out everyone at the camp. They're looking through this area for their target,
and they find
find
Baby Yoda. That's why we wanted to make this video.
Okay,
Baby
I don't know.
Yoda.
I don't know if Baby Yoda is CGI.
Baby Yoda
is CGI or a puppet or...
You heard it right. Baby Yoda.
It's crazy. And that's chapter 1.
And that's chapter 1. They meet Baby Yoda and they cut
Baby Yoda. Oh wait, no. Assassin droid is like, all right,
time to take him out. I'm like, you are joking.
It cuts the Mandalorian and you hear a gunshot. Pew! Or a blaster shot. Pew! And then it looks over and he actually just put one through the assassin droid's head.
Thank gosh.
Because if Baby Yoda lives.
Baby Yoda lives. Summary of chapter 1.
Wait, I guess we should clarify. This is not Baby Yoda, but it's a baby.
It's a baby
Yoda
species. Yes. Well, actually, what if it was Baby Yoda and Yoda goes back in time at the
time
end?
travel.
Yeah. The Mandalorian raised Yoda.
That's the thing. They don't give you a lot of information.
Yeah,
like you really don't know.
It could be Yoda.
It could be Yoda.
Chapter 2. All you want to do is watch so you can see Baby Yoda. And how was chapter 2? Chapter 2 was good too.
Chapter 2 was good. So it's 33 minutes compared to chapter 1 was 40, but chapter 2 does feel a lot shorter.
Yeah.
Granted, again, it's super fast paced,
non-stop action.
So even like chapter 2 opens with another bounty hunter runs into him and tries to steal Baby Yoda from him.
Baby Yoda.
But the Mandalorian's dope, and he just takes him out, you know.
Now, mind you,
no issues.
The Mandalorian doesn't have like a connection to this Baby Yoda like us.
Yeah, he's just the target. He's just the target, right? Yeah. And like, it was more money if he brings him back alive, which is why he stopped the droid from killing him. At least that's what we think. We don't know. Maybe he has a heart. Maybe he will develop some feelings for Baby Yoda in the we can only hope.
Yeah, we can only hope. That one part. So they got in a whole fight. He gets cut. Remember what Baby Yoda says?
Yeah. Right. So when this and it's sort of foreshadowing for later, but when the Mandalorian gets attacked by this other bounty hunter, he gets a cut, and you see like Baby Yoda gets out of his cradle and like walks up to him, and
It's
like
so cute.
It looks like he's about to use the
He's
force
so
to try to
and the
help
music,
him.
the,
And
the
the music
score,
is like building up
the
to
score,
it.
like it
Yeah,
literally
wait,
is
another
playing.
guy I have to shout out. The music in this series,
Yes,
oh my god.
Yeah, the score of this, you know, playlist of the series so far is really good.
Fantastic.
It kind of plays on your emotions, because when you see Baby Yoda come out of its cradle and try to use the Force on the Mandalorians, like damaged armor and skin, he's like, it's like,
Ludwig Göransson.
wow, he sounds just like a good
Shout out you
Ludwig?
again. Ludwig Göransson.
That's fake. There's no
I
way.
think he's definitely done other.
He's definitely
other,
done Harry Potter scores.
He's done the Rocky franchise.
Oh.
And Venom.
Okay.
I didn't see Venom, but
All right.
but yeah.
Yeah.
He
so-
does. He does a very like the music. It's
But then it just cuts. Because the Mandalorian's
the
like, I don't-
Mandalorian stops him. He's like, ah, this is a baby.
What is this baby doing?
Right, puts him back in his cradle. It is cool, sort of like subverting the expectation, because we know things about
Yoda
Baby Yoda,
species.
yeah, that the Mandalorian wouldn't know.
So we're all just kind of hoping, we're like, oh my god, he's about to do it, but he didn't do it.
Yeah.
So Jawas are in this now.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
And you actually learn more about them, and it kind of makes them like they're such like this little like nuisance in the original trilogy, and this really makes them like fleshes out them a little bit more, which was kind of
Which is really cool, yeah.
But still in a way that really respects what they were in the original trilogy, because you know they're looting this guy's ship that was just sitting in the middle of nowhere.
His character is very distinct.
Yeah,
you
each
know, like,
character is very unique, and
so
like
far.
everyone you've met so far.
Yeah,
actually.
so far. Yeah, so far, every character that's put on the screen in front of you.
Yeah, because even
like,
the assassin robot.
Yeah,
like,
he had his own thing.
Very unique. Yeah.
Yeah, he had his own thing. You best be
And
joking.
then the Jawas all start going egg.
Yeah,
And so he's like, fine, I'll get you an egg.
Yeah, a specific egg.
So
The coolest scene.
yeah,
The
they
best
drive
scene comes
him.
up.
They drive him over to this just like it's like this pit kind of, and there's a little cave in the pit, and so he walks out of the Jawa ship, and they're like, go get the egg, right? And for some reason, at first I was like, why is Baby Yoda going with him? But then I thought about it, I'm like, I don't know if I would leave my super expensive bounty with these Jawas who just stole my ship.
Facts.
So he was probably not expecting this to turn into what it ended up being.
Which is wild.
So he was just like, yeah, I'll just take him with me, make sure nothing happens to him.
Yep.
And so anyway, they go into this pit, the Mandalorian goes into this cave, super tense scene, and he's like looking around for this egg, and then you just see like an eye open.
Oh yeah.
And then it cuts back out to Baby Yoda, and you just hear like blasters coming from the
See Baby
coming
Yoda's
from the
perspective
cave.
watching.
Yeah, and the Mandalorian gets like, you just see him get thrown out back into the pit, and this giant rhinoceros thing.
Alien creature thing of lava.
This scene it just feels so like it's dirty, like there's mud everywhere.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the mud actually makes his blaster not work.
Yeah, it's a really good scene. Like it shows you how not powerful the Mandalorian is.
Like
He's
you don't.
just-
This guy doesn't feel like just some overpowered like.
Juggernaut.
He's not just going around. Like he does beat a lot of dudes up, but he's
He also
definitely
gets beat up-
tested.
He also
like,
gets beat up a lot too.
You don't feel like he's just winning everything easily.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So anyway, his blaster won't work because mud got in it, so he's just getting knocked around by this rhinoceros. At one point, it's going for Baby Yoda, and he saves it at the last second with his like grappler.
I'm too
thing.
attached to Baby Yoda
And-
already. It's
and
bad.
You kind of just he's just the
He's on-
camera shaking. He's like woozy.
He's
and
on his last
You
stand.
feel like it's like I lost.
Yeah.
And he pulls out his knife, and
Like
he's
this.
like, I'm like a surrender pose.
It's over. I'm gonna die to a
And
rhinoceros.
The rhinoceros is charging, and Baby Yoda lifts him off the ground with the force.
Oh my god. I personally actually
The best scene so far.
I
in the
might have
show.
teared up when I was by myself.
Yeah.
Like seeing that Baby Yoda, like just like and
Like JoJo was sitting here while I was watching it, and I'm just sitting there grinning this entire episode.
yeah.
Every time Baby Yoda's on
Yeah,
screen.
he literally like you just hear him laughing in the corner. It's like Baby Yoda.
Yeah, but
It was amazing.
Baby Yoda lifts this rhinoceros off the ground with the force.
Which gives the Mandalorian enough
It
time.
clearly gives the Mandalorian enough time to stab him in the eye or whatever, and this big rhinoceros thing goes down. He goes back into the cave and gets the egg. the Force like took a lot out of Baby Yoda. Like he KOs, falls asleep.
you could see,
but you could see him breathing. Like he's good. You could tell he's alive.
Thank gosh, I was worried about that. I'm like, don't tell me Baby Yoda just used all his life to save.
Yeah, all his life to save him. That was it.
So Baby Yoda's good.
Baby Yoda's good. Old dude helps. Well, he trades the egg. The Jawas just like cut the egg open and start eating after all of
this. They didn't even, they just wanted it for like a snack.
Which again is awesome. Like I love how they did the Jawas actually. Looking back on it, it was really cool.
Like that was their character. Like that's the like their prime importance. Like
they're like, oh, cool, a snack.
Yeah. So.
And so he trades all the parts. They show him like with the big bundle of parts going back to the ship. The old guy helps him fix it, and there is like this really cool scene where the Mandalorian and the old guy are like, he's like, hey man, I could
use your
split the profits with you, and he's like, no, I just want Baby Yoda off the planet so I can go back to living peacefully without all these bounty hunters coming through. So he thanks him,
and then the Mandalorian offers him
offers him a job because he's like, I could really use someone of your talents, like we could be partners.
And it's cool, like it just shows that the Mandalorian's not just like this faceless,
he's
like,
not
killing
he's not just like this robot out here to,
not like the assassin droid.
Right, like there's a real person in there, and this is a continuous like story, episode to episode. It ends with he gets off this planet with Baby Yoda, and I'm imagining the rest of the series is still gonna be about this. What's happening. Yeah,
it's only going to develop. It's only going to, you know, develop more plot thicken. Overall, it's good.
Overall, very good.
What do you? With the last couple minutes of this video, what do you think? Where do you want to go? See this go?
Where do I want to see it go?
Yeah.
Well, I love that I don't know.
True.
It seriously could go anywhere.
Like, it really could.
They do hint that he's kind of not just gonna trade Baby Yoda in, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the big thing. That's what I'm wondering.
But you don't know if it's just because he's like, I have this child, or if it's because I need him for the money.
Yeah. Like Baby Yoda just saved his life, so how is he gonna just like you can tell that the man, like even at the end, that he's just staring.
Yeah, and he's staring at it, and Baby Yoda wakes up. Because it ends, the ship flies off, and it could go anywhere.
I like it so far. Overall, I hope you enjoyed this first time review of The Mandalorian. This is us just honestly speaking your mind. You know, we don't have any real critical acclaim to anything, honestly.
Right. We're just, we're just fans of TV shows and
movies. We hated Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
Biggest clickbait of 2017 or 18.
That's a whole nother video.
Yeah.
But hopefully this is something we can do more of.
Yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please let us know down below. We had a fun time. We literally do this without the camera. We talk about stuff
so
like
we're like, might as well
just put it in front of you guys.
Put the camera on.
Yeah, so let us know. Make sure if you enjoyed this video, you like this, you share it to your friends. Anyone who you're trying to convince to watch The Mandalorian, you can show them the first half part. If you've watched it, come back and
watch the second part.
Yeah, so it's really cool.
But yeah, so are we gonna try to do this every couple episodes?
Every couple episodes, I think. Yeah, we'll try to do this every couple episodes. We'll keep you updated.
Yeah, or maybe because like this was sort of the end of the initial arc.
Yeah.
So sort of like as arcs
end,
we'll
it was like one planet. He was on the one planet.
Right.
The Mandalorian went on a planet, found Baby Yoda, and survived. What's next? We don't know. But guys, again, thank you so much for watching. This is Dan. I'm JoJo, and we will see you in the next one. Every day is a blessed day to be alive.
Yeah,
and Baby Yoda, confirmed Yoda in the future. Bye.
Bye.
Laptop, ready? Just throw the lightsaber right in front. Like
here, like use the force or something.
Ready? Put it. This is it. The Mandalorian. Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda.